interesting.
Very.
There's a there's a group that, do you know, in England, it was illegal for GCHQ to gather data and spy on people up until December. I think it's December 2014.
Yep.
And so then they changed the law just that it's legal. But anybody who could prove they had been monitored before then can actually take action. And I have that on my to-do list. I've got a form to fill out because there are key words, and two that I've identified are Conservative and Cameron. I hope it doesn't drop out again. Jesus,
Yeah,
no.
let's stop again. No.
Very, very interesting place where that dropped out. But anyway, so that's that background. And who did you? Is it your mother is half German? I'll finish.
No,
I want to dwell on that too long, but it's
no, my
interesting.
husband was. Like
Oh,
you, the German connection has followed me all my life.
ah,
There was a family friend called Edmund Hutter. It's actually Hutter with two little dots over the U. I can't remember what that
umlaut.
accent is called. But he was 100% German. He lived in
Right.
England, hated the English, um, but 100% German. My husband half German, and like you, my aunt, my father's sister, was born in Germany and must have a German birth certificate because she's not registered in England. There's no birth registration in England at all. So quite a lot in common there.
It's very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is why it's just so important for people to talk. And the military, there's so many similarities. It's only when people start talking that you think, wow, okay, so that wasn't random.
No, it's only dawned on me in the last few years just how many German connections I've had.
Yeah,
It's
and
totally gone away.
I haven't fully figured. I've researched a lot because my father's Irish, my mother's English. Well, my father's Irish, but actually genealogy turned up that we were English Protestants that were gifted 10,000 acres by some invading English king, and so even though my father's family identifies as Irish Republican, and I have great uncles with, IRA medal, 50-year service and so on, genealogy tells a different story. Actually, apparently the gentry and the peasants intermarried after the famine because a lot of the gentry got caught up in the famine as well and left for Holyhead and then started forgetting who was Catholic, who was Protestant, who was gentry, who was peasant, and intermarried.